The problem is the way I'm doing is not good. So I need to change something. This is not good. So when I left the job from a telecom company, keep in mind I used to work in a telecom company. It is really relevant because obviously you will understand what I'm talking about. I opened a mobile phone stall, and on that stall I used to repair mobile phones, sell used mobile phones, sell mobile phone and accessories, sell new mobile phone, repair computers, laptop, all that kind of stuff as well. It was a small stall, and I expanded that business and I opened a full physical store. Same business. Then I decided to sell online. I thought, okay, well, I have all of this stuff inside my shop. And I used to sell from, like, when I had a job, I used to sell from a local shops like Poundland, Asda, Tasco, that kind of stuff as well. So I was familiar with eBay and Amazon. So I decided to list all the products that I had in my mobile phone shop online as well. So it came to the point I used to go to the shop to only pack eBay and Amazon orders. So I thought, like, why am I paying rent here? Because I don't get many physical customers as compared to getting sales online. Like, I would say 90% of my income was coming from eBay and Amazon, and 10% was just from a physical shop. So I thought, like, high street is dying. Everybody knows that nowadays. People prefer to buy a lot of things online. So I just decided to go full time online, full time selling on eBay, selling on Amazon. But during that period of time and up until now, I've been selling mobile phone and accessories, used laptop, repair those. Like, now we don't do obviously repairing, just sell used laptop online. But I've been in the same niche since then. I'm not trying to be ungrateful. It paid my bill, and I am in a position where, I don't have a rent, I don't have a mortgage. The house is, freehold. I don't have to pay penny on it. I'm not like I go outside, like dine out or go out with a friend, or even to do shopping, like, buy clothes or Asda, that kind of normal stuff. I don't think about, do I have the money inside my bank account? So I'm really grateful for that, because I always worked towards it. This was my goal, but not being stressed about money. I am in a position because of selling mobile phone and accessories. But it came to the point, first of all, I think it's not a smart business decision to put all of your eggs in one basket. So I'm trying to diversify my online portfolio by selling home and kitchen type of items as well, because these will be the types of item who are not in mobile phone and accessories category, and these are also really profitable as well. So the second thing is that I want to be personally involved more in a business. What do I mean by that? Especially after pandemic, year 2020, 2021 and 2022, e-commerce business was 20 times better as compared to normal days, even like as compared to nowadays as well. Because, the shops were closed. The only option that people had is just to buy something online. The people who didn't know how to buy something online, they was forced to buy online because that's the only option they had as well. So we grew from team of 2 to team of 8 people. And I'm really grateful. Those people helped me to grow the business. But when it comes to e-commerce, you have to realize a lot of this business can be fully automated. Especially, you are doing Amazon FBA, they can do the packing, shipping. So the only stuff that you're gonna need is to do your product research maybe, or to help you with the listing, or to take the professional photos, or search engine optimization, all that kind of stuff as well. But once the product is selling on a regular basis, all you have to do is just replenish your inventory. The thing is gone out of stock, you just tell your supplier to replenish the stock for you, job done. Anybody can literally do that. And after that, as I said, everything has been done, the product is stable, and it is selling on a regular basis. The weakness that I have in a business is human resources. I find it hard to manage a lot of people. And it's not that those people are bad. I would say I am a bad boss. The reason for that is, like, I find it easier to do something myself as compared to explaining something to someone else. I find that hard. So we had to let people go because obviously there wasn't much work anyway. But even though there wasn't much work, especially the year 2022 and year 2023, I used to wake up in the morning and I used to talk to myself, okay, what do I have to do today? It is dream for most of the people, but to travel around the world and, spend time with the family, which I did a lot, traveled around, spend time with the family. But to be honest with you, you might find that little bit strange about me because I find it boring. My passion is running business. My passion is making money out of it. I'm not greedy, but it gives me sense of fulfillment. So once I wasn't involved in a business, it was not a great time for me. I would say that I would feel really annoyed, stressed. Not because of finances. Obviously, the business was really doing good, but I wasn't getting a sense of fulfillment. So in the year 2024, I want to be personally more involved in the business. The other reason for that, because if you are personally involved in the business, you stay up to date all the time. Once you have 12 years of experience like I have, it can be gone. If you are not consistently changing, you're not consistently learning. If I give you example, the staff that we have for now, a lot of them are freelancers. A lot of them are a company. Like, for example, I use Awesome, who will do accounting and bookkeeping for me. So they even do all the accounting and bookkeeping, and they are really good at what they do at the end of the day. I don't doubt them. But I am a person who still like to be involved in this one. I like to see how the finances are doing, how the business is doing at the end of the day, what new tax changes are coming, how we can benefit out of that. So I like to learn the things, and this gives me sense of fulfillment as well. And this is what I want to do in 2024, to be involved more in the business. So the third thing is that I want to think about exit plan. When I say that, it's year 2024 and I am 30-year-old. I'm going to be 30-year-old very soon. And I know, yes, a lot of people tell me I don't look 30, but trust me, I am 30. So I always dreamed about getting retired at the age of 30 and becoming a millionaire, And honestly, if I live a very sort of simple, humble life, I can do that. But as I said, I wasn't doing a lot of business related stuff past year or year before that. And I find it really annoying, not just boring, annoying. I am a person who like to learn new things every single day. This gives me sense of fulfillment. And I think retiring from a business wouldn't really give me that. But at the same time, I do need to think about my retirement, and I do need to invest my money wisely. It's not just about how much you make, it's about how much you invest and save at the same time. So a little bit of background story, like what I'm going to do and how this idea came to my mind as well. Before, I was living in 2-bedroom house, and that didn't have a mortgage on it. That wasn't rental as well. So I moved out of that house and I moved into a 3-bedroom house. This is fully paid off as well, where I'm staying now. But the past one, I rented it out. So that is my first rental property. And it's not just the value of the property is going up. Also, obviously, I'm getting a decent income every single month as well. And this house where I'm staying now, this is 3-bedroom house, and I don't have a mortgage or any installment or rent or any of that stuff. This is a freehold property as well. And it sort of gave me an idea, I'm not good at when it comes to, I do have some investment in a stock market, and then also I have some pension as well. But at the same time, I think property investing for me, it's really, really easy. Especially, I'm not trying to go nationwide, in the city, Newcastle, where I'm living. There are a lot of students, and the housing demand is a lot higher as well. So I was thinking, if I can start investing, and the aim for this year is to actually buy another property, at least one. Ideally, I would like to have 2, but it depends on if you're getting a good deal as well. Once you are in a property business, you realize finding a good house at a decent price is really, really hard. What I'm trying to do is, this is more about a retirement sort of thing, that I wanna definitely get into the property. So the fourth thing and last thing will be that I wanna be more active on the other social media, not just about obviously YouTube, also Instagram and Facebook mainly. I wanna be more active on them. I wanna show more sort of behind the scenes stuff. Help me out. I will put the link for Instagram inside the description. If you're not following me there, make sure you follow, and we'll see you soon.